Hello, welcome. What is good, everyone? Tone here, back for some more Invisible Ink as we're getting about halfway through our current campaign. I want to jump right back into where we were, and we can see if we have any credits to upgrade our squad and select our next mission. Before I do get to that, I'm going to note that I had asked about if anyone knew of a way to increase the UI scale, and so what I found out was yes, as you increase your resolution, the relative UI scale goes down, and that's just because of how the game was made, and there was an explanation about it on the Clay forums, I think, or maybe the Steam forums from one of the developers. But there was just a technical limitation where they can't actually increase the UI scale easily. But there's a mod that in the comments Wadzu told me about, called UI Scaler. So I turned this up to 1.25, which should be the relative difference between a 1080 and a 1440, because I did upgrade my monitor to a 1440 resolution since the last time I did a series on this. So this is what it was before, and now we're here. So this is great. I like the accessibility features, and I think it'll help with people watching this. So I'm glad that I found out about this and was able to install it, and it looks like it works. So let's jump into a game and we'll see how that plays. One thing I will note is people were saying that this limits the amount you can zoom in, because I think it's like mimicking like the other resolution. So I'll have to see if that becomes an issue. The zoom level, but overall I like the game is like a lot more readable when you have a higher resolution if you can increase the UI scale like this.
We need to keep moving. If the corpse get a fix on our location, we won't last long in a direct fight. Keep up the hit and run, and we might just get through this.
All right, 30 hours remaining. I don't have many credits. I just use a lot of credits to buy all these incognita abilities, and I'm really excited that we got wrench. So if there are 3 firewalls on something, we can break them for 3 power, and if there's more than 3, we can reduce them using our rapier down to 3 and then use this. So this becomes really efficient. It's not going to be very good on things that cost like 2 power, is probably its weakness. Rapier is good at that until the alarm level gets higher, but also as the alarm level gets higher, the second level raises the firewalls. So there's ways to like manipulate the firewall strength of devices so you can get them to 3 strength. So this is like a huge find there, and I think that was worth the cost of the mission alone. And then I just picked up another few here. So we have ping, which you can distract guards with for 1 power. It's on a cooldown, but that just seems like very good value when you can use it. And then Oracle, for 4 powers, you can take over random camera, which is kind of cool. All right, what do I have? We have a Buster chip that requires Anarchy level 4. This is really strong. Breaks through 4 firewalls on a 3-turn cooldown. This is extremely strong. And I have the Accelerator chip, which requires Anarchy skill level 2. This increases the power you gain from a console by 1. Hardly worth the inventory slot, perhaps. I mean, it's on a 2-turn cooldown. That means you can use this. You probably get 4 or 5 extra power throughout a mission on this. It's not too bad. Do I want to upgrade anyone? I can give Sharp some extra hacking. You can't be upgraded, so it's really just Sharp. Give them the Anarchy so they could use the Accelerator chip. Having the Accelerator chip means that since I'm losing console power to the Econ chip, I can regain it through some of that through Accelerator on other consoles. So that's an interesting option. Speaking of the Econ chip, I think we just about broke even with this on the last mission, because this costs like 700 or 800 or something to buy, I think. So we haven't really gotten value from this, but going forward, it should give us value. And honestly, I don't know if I would have passed up the econ chip in hindsight, but if I didn't grab this on the first mission, we would have been able to buy that pistol that has 3 bullets for Draco, and he would probably have like max stats by now from using his neural pattern grid scanner. So it's an interesting trade-off, like how all that worked. So we'll see going forward. I really need to find this guy like a better gun. I don't really have any good missions to look for a gun either. I don't have a nanofab facility. This is probably like relatively likely to be a gun, maybe like a 1/3 chance. This gives you a random piece of like high like tier equipment. But I want to stick where we are here right now, not get too far away. So we're just going to keep looking for nanofabs on missions and hopefully can buy a good weapon, which means we do want to keep credits. So where do we want to go next? I don't think we need to do another one of these FTM terminal things. But if we were going to do one in this section before leaving, we would want to do it now. It's only 6 hours away. Otherwise, I'm looking at 8 hours to this, then 7 hours to this. So that's like 15 hours. That gives us only 15 hours remaining. And then we kind of have to jump over to somewhere for 12. Which means we can do like 2 more missions. After... So if I do 2 missions here, I can do 2 more missions somewhere else probably. If I'm only making a 1 12-hour jump though, that means I can probably make that jump now and then hop around to cheaper missions. If I wanted to. Like I could jump over to here. I'd probably do like 12, and then I could do like 12 plus 7, 19, plus 5, 24, plus 7 would be 31. So that's 4 missions. So I guess I can make this 12-hour jump at any point, and then I just want to do a bunch of missions that are in close proximity. Do we want to get a 3rd agent from a detention center? These are all kind of out of the way. I guess I would have to, I'd want to, if I'd either go through these and then jump somewhere else and do 2 missions, or I'd jump here now and then jump here, here. Yeah, that gives us about 4 missions as well, because it's 12, 17, 25, and then yeah, like 1 more. So it seems like we can do like 4 more missions no matter how we cut it. It just depends which ones we want to do. I feel like we should do an agent mission. This one at some point, and then maybe just like get credits. Or the cybernetics lab is also pretty good because of Sharp can really use those. So maybe we grab an agent first. Maybe I do agent, vault card, credits, and then I can jump between like one of these 2. I feel like I'm already a little limited on resources, and I wonder if getting a 3rd agent is even that valuable right now compared to just investing in the 2 that I have. Because I would need to get them like weapons and gear and stuff. I think it probably would be. I'm leaning towards that. Jumping to this. What if I did like 12 and I jumped here to 22? Actually, if I was going to do that, this is also 10 hours. So you do 12, 22. And I still get 2 more missions, but I could do like these 2, which I like the idea of. I wouldn't have the vault card. Take into the vault. I don't know quite how valuable that is. I think it is a lot of credits on these. I think the vault in the cybernetics lab is hit or miss, because I think half the time it's something that removes an augment, which I don't think we're going to care about. So I probably don't bring a vault card here. It would be to get more credits out of this. I think I like that idea. I'm going to grab those missions. And the other option is to go here for 6 hours. And if that populates a bunch of missions around here, then I could probably get 5 or 6 missions if I don't have to make like this big 12-hour jump. So that could net me an extra mission or 2 if I do this one. But this mission's already diminished, and that's not like a high chance, or it's not like guaranteed that it will. We get decent credits from these, but I don't think they're nearly as good as we do from some of these other missions. I'm gonna jump over here. I wanna get more characters. I wanna see more of the characters.
Detention centers hold high-value human assets for interrogation and deprogramming. They may be intercepted invisible agents on site.
All right, let's do it. Plastech Cybermedical.
Agents report to transport pad now.
Recon the detention center, get it alive, find and steal corporate credits. This zoom level seems fine. I think this UI scaler mod seems great. Okay. So we'll look through here. Looks like I can safely open this door. Looks like there's a camera over here. So I'm paying attention to when I'm getting knowledge about sightlines that I don't know the source of right now. I'm thinking ahead if we switch to Expert Plus, like where that would affect things. The more I see it, the more I like the idea of checking out Expert Plus. Aha. There is a drone here. And a guard. Hacking this drone seems like very high value. What else is there to hack here? This is a cheap camera. I should just hack that to see what all's in this room. Looks like it connects through here. Oops. I should also pop my fusion. Start generating power. What is this device? Identifies demons in the mainframe and has a demon of its own. Yeah, let's hack some of this stuff. Now, where would I want this camera to go? I think you can open the security door, so this looks like a good place for it. I should also be able to walk through here, but I'm gonna barely have the movement for that. It looks like you can just go through with this room if we really wanted to. Yeah, I think I want to have this camera drone check this door. Oh, it actually can't look through there. Okay. I thought they were able to open. I guess they don't have a key card, and not even all the guards have key cards. That makes sense. All right, I think I do want to fall back here. Hopefully a guard doesn't open this door, actually. I like how this guard goes from staring at this wall to staring at this wall. So here's a stationary guard. Oh, this is a new guard type. It has the DLC marker on it. Siren 1.0. Cyber Scream. Each time this unit is KO'd or alerted, mainframe devices within 5 tiles get +1 firewalls. Oh, interesting. I feel like we should hack this camera too. Maybe that was unnecessary, actually, looking at this room now. Because this guard's stationary and basically running the same sightline as the camera. That's probably an unnecessary hack. Although this only costs 1 power, and that's 1 less camera to be identified with this if I pop this oracle, which I don't think I'm going to yet. There's like small value there, but that was probably unnecessary. What kind of consoles we have here? 3 power, 2 power. So this would be a good econ chip console. Let's open this door. The nanofab. We don't have this drone much longer. I might just hack this drone again next turn, though. Let's keep exploring. It'll reboot next turn. But if I'm not at a higher security level, it only costs 1 power to hack it again. That seems just like very good value. I guess I should knock out this security guard. This is one of the UI tweak mods thing. It moves smartly. If the fastest route can move through hidden tiles instead of non-hidden tiles, it will. So this pathing is great, because I used to have to like move very slowly through these because it would just path the shortest path no matter what tiles it went through. So one of the mods did that. That's really nice. So I'm gonna move a little slowly in case I get any additional information revealed. Doesn't seem to be the case. Credits. 3 extra AP from the neural scan.
Warning.
Probably investigate this room and then walk back to pin this guy. Reveals the outline of the facility. That's a pretty good hack for 1 power. Although I feel like we have a pretty good idea of it already. By next turn, with this drone. Although it'd be nice to know if there's anything over here. I think that's worth 1 power. Yeah, so I can probably ignore this room. Although I'm coming down here for the console anyways, so I will probably end up looking in this room. There could be another console or something over here. This is a dead-end room. So it all is going to come through here. Which makes this layout pretty good for us. Because I can leave this whole area behind. Also for a detention center mission. Are these cells? Is this like guaranteed to be the detention center? The outline hack actually seems really good for this kind of mission because it has special room types. And the exit is probably over here. I guess the exit could be in here. I can open the door for free. Doesn't seem like the exit's going to be in there. I want to keep this guard pinned. Okay, sharp. I'm going to have them come around to this console.
Hey, what was that?
Whoops. There is a wall there I didn't notice. That is a slight problem. I don't think he's going to see Draco, though. He might. He might. It depends when he turns over this way. But as he walks forward here, Draco's going to be in his vision. That's a problem. He's going to do this cyber scream thing, so is there anything I want to hack here? It would just be this, but I'm not going to do this because it has a demon on it already. I'm going to go and hack these things. That might be a problem. I'm not going to rewind, we're just going to deal with it. I actually think I I think I mostly missed that because the wall height. I don't like the way that it looks with this. I think the game looks a lot better with the full height walls, but yeah, that kind of screwed me there. That wall was hard to notice. And, well, more directly, the path wasn't very visible either. Okay, so this guy is coming over here. It actually isn't that bad the way he decided to move here, because I can just wait in ambush. So I'm not too concerned about that, honestly. The econ chip for that for 200 credits. And you probably just lie in wait here. You need to move here. Oh, you don't have you can't ambush. So I really need to do is drag this guard like into this room. Assuming this guard didn't move. I think I just have just enough AP for that. Yeah, that guard is stationary. I love how I can close doors with while holding the security guards now. That's one of the UI mod lets us do that. It also means I can hack this safe now, since I'm already going through this room. There's another 3-power console. I have 2 AP here. So do I want to keep this guard pinned? I think I'm going to keep this guard pinned. It's 7 tiles to get over to this corporate safe. I guess if I walked here and then came back to pin this guy next turn, so it'd be what, 14 total, and I get 9 AP. I forgot about sprinting. I haven't been sprinting. This would be a terrible position to sprint because it makes a noise, but I need to keep that in mind more often. Also, I think I want to bring Sharp into this room to get this console, so Sharp can maybe hack this corporate safe as well. It'd be easier just to do it now, and besides, that econ chip has a 5-turn cooldown. Who knows when I'm actually going to do that. this console's in a better location and is only 2 power. We're probably going to find another 3 power console at some point anyways. I don't think I need to bring Sharp in here. I'm not going to worry about that too much. So yeah, let's go hack this real quick while this guy's like investigating over here. Probably doesn't make sense to have you move. It's not really any safe spots.
Investigating. Guess it was nothing.
Okay, I can hack that drone again. Oh, I just noticed there's an object here. Oh, guess what? The walls. Because there's like a device on the wall. I didn't notice there was an object right there. So I actually can't get to this thing. This guard actually picked an excellent position because there's no way to get to him without him spotting you. I think watched raises security level and notice doesn't. Probably don't want to move into this tile. Too bad I don't have my gun. I could just shoot him through this diagonal thing. Oh well. So I'm kind of trapped in here with this guard here, but Sharp can probably knock out the guard. Yeah, he can. I'm gonna do that. This guy's trouble. Should have hit that safe on the way. Oh well. Alright, the scream. That's fine. Alright, let's hack the camera drone again. It seems like very good value right now. Yeah, I think that's the detention center. So this must be the exit. Because the exit's not here, it's not here. This is the detention center, so the exit's got to be over here. Unless there's like a weird sub room here. No, because I think this guard standing outside denotes the detention center. I'm gonna have to use my ping to distract this guard. I wonder if I can hit both of these guards with one ping. Nah, just lacking. A situation where having a gun would have been useful. Which maybe I still shoot this guy if I can reload my weapon at this nano fabricator. Or buy a better weapon. That's what I would prefer. Okay, so this guy's knocked out. I guess we're ignoring this room. I think I just need you to get out of the way. I'll just use that console. Steal from this guy. Neural scan. 100 credits, nice. I think that's one of the best neural scan bonuses. Do I want to drag this guard somewhere? This guard's gonna wake up and wander around. I think if they spot a guard like this, the security level might go up. There honestly aren't many good places to drop them. Maybe here. Can't even get them there, so I'd have to do it like here or here. And I think that guard's going to see either of those locations pretty reliably if they come out of here. I guess he'd see this one pretty reliably too, just depending on what direction he decides to go in. Alright, I'm not going to worry about that guard then. Let's go ahead and loot. Safe. I'm out of AP. Oh, this guard's on patrol. Okay, I don't have to worry about him that much then. Okay, so this guy's gonna walk out here. I can just be out of this room. Security level's about to go up, so any hacking I want to do, I should do now. And this surveillance camera is going to come on, so I should make sure I have power to hack that as well. Let's use our fusion. Another camera up here. Okay, I guess I should peek through here. Okay, yes, that is the exit. That's what I thought. I don't think it's worth dragging this guard. I just want to get out of this room. You can get to the nano fab. Although I think I really just want to get Draco over there. There could be an augment here. I'll check it out. The penetration scanner, +1 armor piercing to melee weapons. Is that what I already have? No, I have the KO damage. That's armor penetration. Which those pair really well. That seems like a very good augment to give this guy. He has the armor piercing 2 thermal disruptor, which gives us armor piercing 3, which in the non-DLC game was like a big breakpoint to hit for armor piercing. Having 3 augments also brings me to an extra KO damage with this, so it's also +2 KO to melee weapons. Sharp would be a force to be reckoned with that augment. And there's Volt Disruptor 4. This is a DLC item. Volt Disruptors channel power to disrupt the noosphere around the target, incapacitating them for a time. Consumes 5 power when used, which is a pretty high cost. It has 1 charge. Recharges between missions. Armor piercing 3 and knocks out a guard for 4 turns. Wow. That's really good. So armor piercing 3 and 4 turns. If I gave that to Sharp here, and I bought this, it could have armor piercing 5 and knock guards out for 6 turns. We're also about to save someone, so we do need another like melee weapon. But this is 1 permission. This feels like a bit of a luxury. I think I don't pick this up. Note that this costs 2 power to use per point of armor it goes through. So this costs 4 power to use as well, the thermal disruptor I have, to penetrate 2 armor. So this is pretty efficient. It's just so expensive, I don't think I can afford it. Dude, here's another Buster chip. If I got someone up to 4 Anarchy and gave them 2 of these Buster chips, we'd be able to hack everything. And these only cost 600. Honestly, having a second one of these, I feel like makes the investment into Anarchy to make it work like much better. I really want to get this though. Install that augment right now. It leaves me with 670. Do I want a second Buster chip? Do I go all in on this? It's tempting. There's a bit of an anti-synergy there with the econ chip, because if I have the 2 Buster chips that can break 4 firewalls each on a 3-turn cooldown, I'm probably not upgrading my hacking to get more console power, but it does mean I don't need to use consoles as much, so I can use the econ chip more. Some interesting options there. I kind of want to go with it. Alright, what do we want to hack before my security level goes up? Guess I'll see what this is. All firewalls raised. It's probably not that bad since we have wrench. There's probably one more firewall in here we need to crack. It'll be in the detention center.
Checking things out. Hey, you okay?
So that actually didn't raise the security level. I need to look up specifically like what raises security levels and stuff. I mean, we're slowly figuring it out, but there are a lot of like gray areas in my knowledge with how like some of these like very binary mechanics work. Oh, right, the cameras. It's a good thing I hacked that before the cameras came online. So I need to hack this one for sure. Not necessarily, it's in this room. Actually, these would have been cheaper to hack if I if I popped that Rubik's demon afterwards, because these would be firewall 3, so they cost 3 power instead of 2 to hack. But I can't walk into this room this turn because of this guard. Unless I shot him from the door with Draco, which would require that ammo pack, which I can no longer afford. Which means I think we really do just need to hack that. And then I need to be ready for this door to open. I'm gonna stand in front of it. Because I think I need Draco to stand right in front of this door. And I think this guard might see them when they open this door before they come in, for me to attack them from the side. But from here, they open the door and then I can get them. But I need to be able to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5, 6, 7. I need to get to like this door so I can get this guard when he comes through, or I guess like right next to it. Next turn is my plan. So I want this guy to be at this door, not like hiding over here, because this is like a big space to a gap to close. I have the AP, so I guess I'll peek. It's interesting that's only showing me the patrol route to here. Oh, it seems like he walked back all the way from here. Okay, you into ambush. You get inside this room. I guess you want to be on ambush, but I don't think it'll matter. Oh, I probably need you to be in front of the door, because he's going to spot you. Maybe I shouldn't have brought Draco into the room. I was thinking that this drone might come outside, or this guy might wander in, and it made sense. But now this guy is going to see Draco if he opens this door. So I need to go here, but fortunately the geometry of this room seems to make it unlikely that another guard's going to see me, but it could happen. If they do, I can shut the door. That's the benefit. Okay, so that's a separate room. Works out perfectly. Okay, you don't have strength, so you're not moving this guard if I want to move him. Can Draco get to this guard and move him? It doesn't look like I have the AP. You can get here, pin him, and scan him. Ooh, 360 credits. That's nice. Med gel. I definitely want that. I should have left it there until I leave the mission. Neural scan. 1 turn cooldown, which I think didn't do anything for us. I'm gonna have you drop the med gel for now. I'm not gonna hack this at the moment. Okay, this guard's leaving, that's good. This camera drone potentially wanders in here, but I can get to this side of this door, which gives me some good buffer time.
Incognita has detected an agent currently logged as MIA. They would be an incredible asset if you can get them back on the team.
Alright, so as we suspected, we found the detention center. Who is it? Is that Shalem again? I think you get dropped here. I have a lot of AP. This is only a firewall of 2. where the guards are. Oh, I can't go on ambush either, so hopefully they're not gonna patrol around here. Do I keep this guy pinned? Walking over to here isn't useful. Guess I'll just drag you so I can get closer while having you pinned. Perfusion up. Yeah, I'm glad we got out of that room. Peek. I believe this guy is stationary. I want to use my ping. Actually, I can draw him out from this side pretty easily. It'll take 2 turns to do it. I think that's okay. Or maybe I should just use the ping. 1 power to save me a turn. It's probably pretty good. The consideration is I want to use the ping somewhere else, which doesn't seem to matter at the moment. Alright, security level is about to go up again, which means my rapier hack is going to get more expensive. I feel like I should hack the camera drone and pull him out of this room. This is also going to increase all the firewalls, which means these go up to 3, so these get cheaper for me because I can use wrench. Wrench and rapier will both cost 3 power next turn. Okay, so I want to ping this guard to get him out so I can hack this next turn. Or I want to spend the next turn distracting him. Then the following turn I can get to this. We'll just use the ping. I don't think I'm going to need it again in 4 turns or whatever, based on what I'm seeing here. Unless all those guards like wandered into here. I actually don't know where they are. There's, what, 2 guards kind of wandering around here. I have cameras here and here. So it actually isn't too unlikely that they're in here, but I'm not too concerned. Probably do it like that. And we wait. Oh wait, these are noticed as well. I could have done the same thing I was going to do over here with these tiles. For some reason I thought these were watched. Maybe I should play with the walls down. That would have been more obvious with the walls down as well. I'll run with the walls down for a mission. Because I could have just moved here and back and then went into ambush and this would have been easy. Oh well. I don't think it matters that much either way.
Investigating. Must be imagining things.
Alarm level 2. Firewalls increased. Secure additional power for contingencies.
And he actually moved in such a way that Draco can't actually get to him, which I was hoping he'd be able to. I wasn't able to move to this tile though, last turn. I can get to the guard with Sharp though, and actually I can hit up the console at the same time, so let's do this. We'll use Wrench on this. Incognito hacking stopped for 3 turns. Dr. Zoo. Or Zhu. Alright, what is your deal? All your skills are level 1, and you have subdermal tools. They carry tools of his trade and a purpose-built cavity in his prosthetic arm. Unfortunately, the large power capacitor needed to charge the EMP impairs their stamina. A local EMP blast that disables mainframe devices for 1 turn. The agent's AP is reduced by 1. EMP is really strong. This is a cool ability. I like the design of all these agents that I'm seeing. Is that just like a 1 tile radius? I wonder what the radius in that is. Or if it's something that I use directly on a device is probably more likely. But like I can use that to like hack this safe. All kinds of things we could do with that. Okay, so here's the 2 guards. Rather oblivious. Alright, I guess we're getting out of here? I'll let you scan this guy. +2 power, not bad. Keep them pinned. Next turn.
Investigating the area.
Cognita's down. Yeah, so here's disable corporate save for 1 turn. 140 credits, nice. Yeah, this guy's still pinned for 2 turns. Sharp being able to knock people out for 4 turns with their neural disruptor is really good. And they have 1 AP now.
We're investigating the scene.
Sure, I pick up this med gel. So fusion is either just came off cooldown or It just stopped working when the paradox thing blocked my incognita hacking. I'm at 4. I think it kept working. It just came off a cooldown, but I can't recast it. Because I can't hack. Oh, that's annoying. You guys had to come in here, huh? So what's the vision look like right now? Oh, he's turning around. What about you? You're going this way, but I can hack you. Next turn.
Looking around.
Oh wait, I had them backwards. Okay, this is only noticed now?
Hey, investigating.
Investigating.
Okay, I can ambush both of these guys because I have 2 people by the door. This will be a sick turn. Was one of these guys the Scream guy? You are. So I need to hack this turn. That's the only one we care about. Oh wait, there's a guy coming through here this turn.
Reaching at this location. There. Intruder down.
That is unfortunate.
Get that agent back on their feet.
Stay out of their way.
That his Overwatch... The order of the guards... If this guard moved after this guard, that wouldn't have happened. Is that worth a rewind, or should I figure this out? I actually can't really do anything, because I can't do anything about this guard. If anyone moves on this tile, this guard's going to shoot them. I can't get out here. Would this like end my campaign if I didn't have a rewind right now? I'm genuinely curious if there's like a way out of this situation. A ranged weapon would be really good here. Because this is what I think happens. This person's only noticed, so I can just like do nothing this turn and like wait for this guard to move. And maybe if the guard walked over here, I could... Actually, I can't even ambush them with Dr. Zhu. They don't have any weapons. But they're going to move forward and see them, and then they're going to pull their gun out and aim it at Sharp. And then if Sharp acts in a way that does not incapacitate this guard, or if they do nothing next turn, I think Sharp gets shot as well. Sharp might be able to move here and out here. Because I think leaving the line of sight would do it. So that would be the way to survive this mission, I guess. And only Sharp gets out? I don't like this scenario. I think I do use a rewind here. What's funny is I caught my mistake before I ended my turn, but I obviously couldn't do anything about it. But that mistake was also compounded just by the guard movement order. Let's rewind it and see if I can get out of this scenario. So the only way to deal with this scenario is actually to deal with this guard. That's funny, leaving this guard pinned for one more turn would have saved us. So how do I deal with this guard? It's going to use a cooldown on one of my devices. I'll probably let Sharp do it. You need to fall back. Draco stays in ambush. Keeps an eye on these guards. Here's another thing, where depending on the order these guards move, if this guy moves first, they're going to see me taking out this guard. Actually, I think they won't because I'm in cover. I don't know if they're going to notice the guard getting taken out from this position. But if this guard moves first, it won't matter at all. Now I'm using both of my attack cooldowns, so I'm going to have to wait those out before I can deal with this guard. Or sneak out here, because I think I have an ID card, or a security card. But yeah, I think this works better. It's a tough scenario. And an example of why having 3 agents probably works better here, because when you have more guards around than your agents, things get like much more difficult to manage. So I'm trying to deal with 3 guards, and I don't really have the capacity to do that at the moment. If I had multiple like weapons, so I had different like attack cooldowns, it might be a little more manageable. Although I don't think you can attack twice in one turn. It just means I'd be able to attack every turn a little more, not have to wait for my cooldown. So still with 2 characters or agents, having to deal with 3 guards at the same time isn't possible. So that's a good reason to have another agent, I guess. I don't even have a weapon for this guy yet. I could buy that thing from here. Actually, I don't even have the money for that. At other rate, I think we have a solution to the current dilemma. So let's see how it plays out.
You can run, scum, but you can't.
Oh, he's gonna kick the door down? Shoot.
Hey, intruder.
I'm gonna get shot again. Why did he...
Target down. Hey, investigating.
Oh my gosh. I was like certain that he wasn't going to kick the door down, even though I knew that was a distinct possibility. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, this is still better. I don't know why this guard was so aggressive. Because I thought he was investigating where they just opened doors. Is it because he heard the other guard scream? No, because that didn't happen until afterwards. I'm actually confused by that. I guess I don't know why he was investigating this location to begin with. I actually just don't understand the mechanics of that. I don't know why this guard was being so hostile there. Because I could have easily just stood to the side. It was slightly better for me to be in front of it if he didn't kick down the door, because he could have seen guys over here, but I could have dealt with that. At any rate, this isn't that bad. Because I can use the med gel. Although now I can't deal with this guy. Can I distract him with ping? Probably should have done this last turn, actually. Oh my god, the security level went up. Or no, the scream happened. So now I forgot to rehack this when I used my rewind. That's the other thing with rewind is sometimes I just want to like undo like one action in a turn usually, not the whole turn, and then you forget like some of the other stuff you did in the turn. It's a little cumbersome for something that I want to use just sort of like the rewind and like slice and dice or something where it's just for like misclicks or like noticing something like right after you did something. Like I don't really want to use my rewinds to react to information that I didn't have before. Even though I sort of probably did a little bit of that just now, but I really just want it for like human error. Because I am a human and I make a lot of errors. Okay. Why can't I see this guard? I guess I need to peek. Okay, good. Okay, I think that solves this. Yeah, this isn't terrible. Is hacking a random camera going to be better than actually hacking this? I think this is the only camera left. Oh, there's that one. Shoot. Now I can, right? Yeah. It was going to cost me 7 to hack this now, because I would have to use a 4-power rapier to bring it down to 3. Okay. Everything is under control, I guess. Just end the turn. Oh, thank God this guy didn't come into this room. So this guy's out for 4 turns. I don't think these guys have anything to steal, so there's no point in me trying to do that. Okay, you're going that way. That's good. So I can bring you in here. I'll let you pin this guy now. How about we shut that door? Think I'm okay with leaving this door open? Even though I can't steal anything from this guy, I think I might be able to neural scan him. I just don't have the attack cooldowns on my weapons to bother doing that right now. Knock you out. I wanted to check this guy's path. I see him from here. No, it's not worth it. Hopefully he's not walking into this room. I'm gonna use my econ chip. Do I have ping back up? I guess I... No, I don't. I guess I could just not pin the guard, and this puts me in a slightly better position if this guy does come in here. I don't think he will, but we'll find out now.
Looking around. Must be imagining things.
Alright, let's get the heck out of here. That got dicey at the end there. Partially due to my mistakes, partially due to me not understanding mostly this door thing. Gonna have to double check and see what alerted that guy, because I remember when I saw that alert thing pop up, I wasn't even sure why that came up. Maybe guards are just always hostile after they've been knocked out. That's not the case though. They often investigate. Not really sure. Alright, let's get out of here. Everyone in?
Nice work, operator. We don't leave our people behind. They're much more useful under our control.
So we barely netted positive on credits that time. In fact, what do we get? 1040. If I didn't use that econ chip on that last console, I would have been down by 10 net. But I think we got two really nice items here. This penetration scanner in particular is making Sharp very, very strong. I actually can't use the buster chips yet, so maybe an iffy purchase for me. I'm going to be kind of mad here if Monster has another gun for sale. I have 920 credits. I can buy stuff. He's not selling me anything, though. How much anarchy do I need for these? 4? Wants to be the anarchist. It makes sense for Sharp. So it costs 400, 900, 1500 to get someone to 4 anarchy. I think I'll save up for that. Having 2 buster chips is going to be pretty cool. So I think Sharp keeps the econ chip, and maybe I let Dr. Zhu have the 2 buster chips when we get there. Okay.
Looks like we stirred up the hornet's nest.
We'll see that for next time. Oh, I just got a bunch of new missions. This actually changes a lot. Did any missions go away? No, because we were here before. It's confusing how the world moves around. I would almost prefer, like... Can I get a mod that just, like, leaves us static? We were here before, and I was talking about moving here, but instead we jumped over here to this detention center mission, and we're going to jump around here. But we might actually get, like, with these 3 missions popping up, maybe we get, like, another mission or 2 than I was anticipating. Because I was thinking of jumping over here, which is like a pretty big jump even when I go from here to here. Because what do I have now? 18 hours? I can do like 5, 11, 16. So that's 4 more missions. So that's +1. That's good. I think new missions might populate on every day. You get day 1, day 2, day 3. It looks like we got 3 or 4. And then it seems like doing one of these missions is like passing another day for free. It seems to be what's happening. I'm going to keep track of that as we play more of this game. Too bad a lot of these missions, we're not going to want to do server farms. So this actually might not help me. I'm not going to like hit... I mean, I guess doing a whole mission can be good because you can get credits from like saves and stuff. But the server farm itself isn't that useful. But yeah, we'll leave this here for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was an intense mission. I'm sure the last few are going to be difficult. I see a lot of these are pretty high security level. Before I go, recommend you check out the links in the description below. You can find my Patreon down there if you want to show some support for me and my work here. You can also find my Discord if you want to come and hang out with me and the rest of the community there. We've always got some good discussions going on. That's it for me for now. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy, everyone.